Big week for copper, up 2.3%, and steel split with number one HMS up 1.6%, while Busheling dipped 1.2%. Let's break it down so you can price with confidence. Hey, Cal from scrapmonster.com here with your weekly scrap metal price report from September 5th through 11th, 2025. This recap covers North American prices only. For Europe and China, details hit the full report at scrapmonster.com. Prices shown are broker buying prices from verified contributors. So let's start off with copper. Copper held strong this week with an overall climb of about 2.3% compared to last week. Number one, Bear Bright moved up by 2.25% with regional averages at $4.55 per pound in the East, $4.44 per pound in the Midwest, and $4.60 per pound out West. Number one, wire and tubing is tracking higher too, up 2.3%, now averaging at $4.45 per pound. Number two, copper wire and tubing rose 2.35%, edging up to $4.35 per pound. That's a solid upward momentum for copper, giving sellers a nice boost. From copper's strength, let's check out brass. Brass moved up, but only slightly this week. It was more of a nudge than a jump, up around 0.35%. Red brass prices ticked up to $2.96 per pound, just a cent higher from last week. Yellow brass followed suit, inching up a penny as well to $2.81 per pound. So brass is technically positive, but the moves are pretty modest. Now let's shift over to aluminum. It's been a very quiet week for aluminum in the US market, completely flat across the board. EC wire held steady at $1.18 per pound, 6063 extrusion stuck at 93 cents per pound. Other key aluminum grades like old cast and UBC also showed no movement. From aluminum stillness, let's check out stainless steel. Stainless steel, no changes here either. Stainless steel stayed muted. 3 or 4 stainless steel solid held steady at 61 cents per pound. All right, now on to steel, where we did see a little more of a mixed picture. Number one, HMS increased by 1.59% to $320 per metric ton. Shredded auto scrap didn't move, staying at $370 per metric ton. HMS 8020 also flat at $265 per metric ton. But number one, Busheling slipped lower by about 1.18%, coming in at $420 per metric ton. So while some steel products inched upwards, others lost ground. Finally, let's wrap up with lead and zinc. Both were totally stable this week. Scrap auto batteries held at 24 cents per pound. New zinc diecast stayed at 78 cents per pound. Old zinc diecast was unchanged at 65 cents per pound. Need live charts, historicals, and yard outreach? Check out scrapmonster.com's price index, yard finder, and marketplace all in one place. Let's recap our week. Copper up 2.3%, broad strength. Brass up 0.35%, modest uptick. Aluminum flat in the US. Stainless steel flat at 61 cents per pound. Steel number one HMS up 1.59% and Busheling down 1.18%. Lead held steady at 24 cents per pound and zinc led steady at 78 cents per pound for new and old at 65 cents per pound. For the full global breakdown and pro tools, head over to scrapmonster.com. Like, subscribe, and drop your forecast. Does copper hold these gains next week? Let us know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Friday, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.